Hi, people, and good morning first to everyone. Hi, people, and welcome back to QNTV. Good morning, that's UK time. If you anywhere in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good night, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you all good. Welcome back to QNTV. Is Monday morning, guys. I didn't stream last night. I was busy last night. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm here in the morning, so I'm mixing it up. Some is gonna be in the morning and some in the night, and so we'll get a bit mixed up in it, but and exciting for everyone. I hope everyone is okay, guys. Um, just make sure, guys, you like and you share and you subscribe to QN TV. It's very very important, and we've got different topics today to talk about in the morning. Just give us a sec. Uh, we're gonna chat about different topics today. Obviously about the ownership and know what's going on with the ownership. You know exactly what's happening. Obviously, things is heating up very very badly. To a certain extent, things got out of control because we heard obviously stories about obviously Baghdad Okfali is the guy being in control. The guy is like he's saying that it was quite honest in a way. So he said it was a business and he wanted to spend it, invest on it, spending it. And obviously, Mr. Toadboy didn't like it because he said uh, it's a kind of like it's an investment and it takes time. And obviously, to be fair, it's been 2 years. Todd Bowley, and it just the result is not great. It's no profit. No players stand out since he was in the picture and he decided to be the sporting director. He was doing the business. Chelsea not improving. They finished 11th, finished 6th, sacked in too many managers. So the plans under Todd Bowley, when he was the face of the Chelsea Football Club, i.e., like when he was doing the business and meetings, it was not working. So obviously, Iqbali, he took over and he. Well, I like Iqbali. I'm see. Look, that now Chelsea shifting or moving to two camp. Todd Bowley and Iqbali, and both are having a chat, right? And they obviously they're having a chat. It's right. I will buy you share, and Todd Bowley only took about 10%. Iqbali, he's the guy was just like 65%, I think. But I like Iqbali because Iqbali, look, the guy was quite honest. He said to me, "It's a business, but he's willing to spend. He's that type of guy. He's not worried to go spend 100 million or 80 million. He's that type of guy. So it's still early to be fair. First of all, I want it to be settled. I'm not a believer of too many owners. I'm a believer for one owner. Obviously, you know what I mean. I'm a believer. One owner is in control. Rightly or wrongly, he get things right. It's only one owner. But if too many owners, it's just is gonna be a fight. It's gonna be argument. It's gonna be in settlement. It's gonna in settlement, and that would take that to the football pitch. I'm pretty sure after international. Now I'm pretty sure now about it. This what's going on around Chelsea Football Club will affect. It will affect the result. Everyone talking about it, the players, the stuff, the fans, the social media, the rivals, everyone. Last few days, all is about Todd Bowley and Baghdad Ugbali, and right now, from my search and stuff, I like Baghdad Ugbali. I think I'm into that camp a bit. So if he's willing to bust Todd Bowley out. And people say, "Oh, Todd Bowley, this is a guy. He wanted to kind of like to get time, and um, he wanted Butch to stay, I think, and he wanted certain things to carry on. But look, the entire thing, right? It was a bit weird and bizarre. I'm not gonna lie to you. I tell you what, when they come to the football club, that's what I was searching recently, and I found out, guys, stay with me because today is gonna be very exciting. We're gonna talk about Osimhen. We're gonna talk about what's happened with Victor Osimhen as well with Chelsea Football Club, and how the way we're not say treated him, the way Chelsea offered him crap money, so he decided to go to Galatasaray. Okay, because in Napoli he was in 10 million, and Chelsea offered him less money than that. So the guy said, right. And looks like Napoli want to get him out of the club. I think Napoli get him for 70 million euro. I think that's around that, maybe 55 million pound. I think around that. 58, 50, right? And they wanted 80 million euro for him. So it's around 60 million pound, which is good. It's a good price for Victor for a striker who get you 18 to 20 goals a season. I think it's a great price. He's young as well, Osimhen. So I would take him. He's a proven goal scorer, and he's physically and he's quick. So he will sort the Premier League, and he will score your goals. That's first. So the deal was there. The Osman wanted to go to Chelsea, but obviously Chelsea just cocked it up, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. So he ended up going to Galatasaray. And Galatasaray, apparently, the Galatasaray, only the deal was between Napoli and Galatasaray is Napoli should just stick him and just pay his wage, and that's what they're doing now. But from my understanding, Chelsea may go again for Osman in January. But is that going to be too late for the top four? I'm not sure yet. I think I don't know. But there's a typical Chelsea is not been organized. Should have got him. He score you goals because the defense will come. The compensate for the defense. But obviously, we try to be clever with the money. He's ended up going to Galatasaray because you can't just. I don't think he's done anything wrong. The guy wanted money, and we just to taking a piss. We offer him less money, and I think it's not right for a player like Osimhen. He wanted to come to the club as well, you know. And I believe, I could be wrong. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Osimhen himself, he's in a Chelsea lad. I think I could be wrong. So so he'll be living the club. He will give it everything. I'm pretty sure, regardless, he'll give it everything anyway. That's the he's a professional. He'll come to the football club, and I'm pretty sure he will give it everything. But let's go back to our owners before we move to this story. It's a very interesting story. I'm gonna come to that, right? Just hit that like button, people, right? Obviously, Roman Abramovich, when we sold the club, obviously, and the American owner coming in, and I'm not a big fan of the American owners. I'm more into Arabs. Obviously, we had Roman. Obviously, he's one. If he's not the best owner he can ever have, owner spoiled us. He loved the club, Roman, and he was fantastic owner. I'm not gonna lie to you, right? And obviously, after that war, the British government decided to push the guy out. So, about that Russian asset and all this nonsense politics. Politics ruined everything, man. Regardless, wherever you live, politics ruin everything. Even politics now ruin our football club. Um, anyway, he couldn't enter the country. He's been forced to sell the club, and I'm pretty sure Roman will never ever, in a million years, will sell the club. He loves the club. Um, but it is what it is. He should sell the club and we'll come to the American. And we're all Chelsea fan. All the fans around the world knows what the American like when it comes into business. We saw it was Arsenal over the years. We saw it was Manchester United, and we still was Manchester United. We just American owners is just not great news. We know that. We just not. I wasn't convinced about it. I wasn't happy about it. But the deal is done. Todd Bowley and the rest of the American owners just took over. And first thing, that's why we spoke about that. Me and my mates in this channel, QNTV, we spoke about that. And that was the beginning. So whatever I said, and me and my colleagues, you come into this channel, the like of Blue Eyes and Cruz and all this, sometime I don't forget any names. Just the usual gang coming to QN TV. We spoke about that, and it was worrying. It was alarming, bro. And I heard different platforms, Chelsea Football Club, to justify things, this and that, Chelsea fans. But it was clear as a day when he come in and he stopped. He moved by second, slowly and surely. Bitter check has gone out of the club. Marina got out of the club. It was worrying because it was happening very quickly. It was happening very quickly. It was very, very slowly trying to get rid of the structure of the club, and anyone associated with Roman, it was getting rid of him quickly, very quickly, and that was worrying. And that's what is believe it or not, guys, believe it or not, that was a starting point. That was a start of collapsing of the club legacy. Because look, when they took over Chelsea Football Club, one of the European giants, they won everything. Think about it. Okay, Chelsea Football Club won everything: Champions League, Club World Cup, European League, winning the league, winning the FA Cup, won everything. Right? European giant. They took over that, and what they do is right. We don't want anything associated. Sorry, excuse me. Was Roman. And slowly the stories coming out left, right, and center. He's got sacked. A Czech who wanted to leave. It was just stuff doesn't make sense. We saw that. We spoke about that. I said the situation is dodgy. The situation doesn't make sense. It's happening very quick. um, Todd Bowley was moving mad, bro. He was just second everyone, second the guy doing the committee, second the woman brushing the thing, second the company cleaning the toilet and cleaning the freaking stage. It was moving mad, bro. And we said that's not normal. That's just not normal. It's just happening too quick. Why? Because Todd Bowley was moving mad too quick. Anything associated with Roman Abramovich, the guy just want to get rid of that history. But he's forgotten Todd Bowley and he's frigging people, his mate, let's put it this way. Roman made this football club. Roman sold the club, the Chelsea European giant. When Chelsea won everything, right? I think Todd Bowley forgot that. And when I say Todd Bowley, the entire gang. So I'm gonna just summarize it to Todd Bowley. So we'll all be in the same page, so everyone understand what's going on. So I'm not gonna just mention Todd Bowley, Ekbali, and all this frigging all hundred. These people. The whole the show. What's it called? The his mates. Buying the club. I just gonna summarize it for Todd Bowley. When Todd Bowley bought the club, he bought the club as Chelsea as a European giant. So he came in straight away. He moved to mad, got rid of Marina very quick. Nobody knew what's going on. Chick walked away, right? And all these start collapsing, bro, very, very quickly. That was a frighten. And when I'm like, hey, and my channel here, and I'm like, and one side, I was kind of like, stop doing this. You're doing it very quickly. It doesn't make sense what you're doing. Getting rid of obviously I wasn't big fan of Tuchel, right? He got rid of Tuchel, and after that, but look, I wasn't big fan of Tuchel, but doesn't mean he sacked him very quickly. It makes sense. But I wasn't big fan of him, right? He moved on to Tuchel, and Tuchel was kind of like he was getting stressed. It was like they were making like the meeting, and he was kind of like he's dictating the meeting. Oh, it was a lot going on that year, bro. It was a lot going on, right? And that's how it all started. Why? So first 2 years it was Todd Bowley. So first 2 years was Todd Bowley. He was the face of these owners, bro. And all of a sudden, he was kind of like, I'm an owner. I'm going to restaurant. I'm going to the dressing room. I'm going to dress the players. And all of a sudden, he said, I'm humbling myself. I'm deciding to be a sporting director. That's where he sacked Marina. Obviously, he sacked Marina and told Bowley becoming a sporting director. It's just a thing. It's just all happening quickly. And that's the start of the collapsing. Well, when we collapsed slowly and surely. And that's what happened. And we want in this channel, bro, when everyone, Chelsea fans, Chelsea, another platform, it was cursing me. And they were saying, this guy chatting this guy doing it for click. Bro, you can see it. This guy coming very quickly. It was getting rid of all the stuff very quickly. It was anything associated with Roman. It was just getting rid of. It was chopping this heads quickly, bro. This guy was moving mad. Todd Bowley. Oh, again, when I say Todd Bowley, all this gang grounded, right? All the new owners, basically. It was moving mad. He was moving, man, very quickly. in Chick gone, Marino gone, the stuff gone, the guy does the cup of tea, the lady or the guy or the lady who doing the sandwich, all gone, all gone. Todd Bowley got rid of them all. Okay, and after that, he was doing the meal. He was doing a deal. He's going to Spain. He's going to Germany. He's going everywhere. He was going everywhere doing the deal for us. And after that, he got in touch with the Rufinho. Rufinho turned us down. He got in touch with Dembele. He got his turned us down from Barcelona. It was a shocking show. Let's put it this way. It was a shocking show, people. It was a shocking show. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a shocking show. And after that, he goes to the stadium, he watched the games and stuff like that. Chelsea didn't do well. Chelsea didn't do well whatsoever. We lost everyone. We finished 11th. We finished 6th. We were just collapsing. Collapsing. And that's what everyone to see. And I got all these fans and all these people chatting. Oh, we're going to finish 4th. Oh, we're going to win the Champions League. And I'm like, really? Really? Seriously? How does that make sense? Okay, it was all moving very quickly. All happened very, very quickly. And after that, it got, I'm just, long story short, people. And after that, we saw a few months or 6 months or whatever it is. Baghdad Ogbali, mate. He coming in the picture now. Came in the picture, and he started to do things his own way. I think he sacked Poch. He got that the new manager, and he started doing the movement and business ban. Obviously, our man Todd Bowley, he said, "No, I'm not liking that. What are you doing, bro?" And these two, that's it, man. So they're offering each other money, but both refused to sell. Both refused to sell the club. So I'm a big. Look, if you ask me which can be you and TV, I don't know frigging both of them. I wanted them both out, and I want an Arab owner. That's my number one priority. And I need a one owner. I'm not into that group and company with too many shareholders and all this. I'm not into this. I'm not into that. I just want one owner. I need stability to our football club. I don't want two owners fighting each other and the rest of the world listening and watching, mate. Absolutely shocking. And that's exactly what happened right now. So now they're offering each other money, and neither of them, or both of them, they refuse to obviously to kind of sell. So that's what exactly the situation right now. But if you ask me, out of these two, who would you go with? I think the two is just as bad as each other. But I'm not gonna lie. But I will go with Baghdad Iqbali, man. I go with Iqbali. I think Iqbali's Iqbali was that guy who was just not tight with the money. Let's put it this way. Chelsea want to play is just gonna go to them. I don't know what happened with Osman. We're gonna get into Osman very, very soon. I'm gonna obviously put some clips in Osman when we're gonna watch it together and we're gonna break it down. What exactly been happening behind the scene? Because obviously, guys, Osimhen is we play for Napoli, but he's originally from Nigeria. So Chelsea got Obi Mikel, man. They got him to negotiate with a guy and to try to persuade him to come to the football club. And we're gonna see and we're gonna hear exactly what's happened. And that's what we're doing next, guys. So that's a story so far regards Todd Bowley and Iqbali, man. And that's it. But all I wanted is one of them to buy the club. Not much Todd Bowley, to be fair. I had enough with Todd Bowley. The way he was moving, bro, it was crazy in the beginning. It was just bad. It was really bad. And that's what led to that. It's led to we really... Do you know how much Chelsea spent it? £1 billion. I thought it was 800. Chelsea, 300 million euro. That makes, say, to 250 million pound in debt. Chelsea, that's the latest figures, right? Chelsea 300 million euro in debt. So I can say in English money, right? 250 round that. I'm just roughly, right? 250 million pound English money, right? In debt, right? And when you look at it, so the business we made is atrocious. I'm not gonna lie to you. And we still don't have a decent striker. We still don't have a decent goalkeeper. Yeah, decent goalkeeper? No. Decent striker? No. That's how bad it is. That's how bad things is. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's how bad things is. So Chelsea spend. That's what I'm saying to you, right? Chelsea spending £1 billion. £1 billion, people. Where is that money gone? Where is the structure we spoke about and we heard that we've been promised to do? And second, all this marine and expert and all this people around the club, they were take care in the business of the club. And people had the expert we had previously, right? £1 billion. Where is this money gone, bro? That's what I was saying. And that's what exactly I'm gonna remind you people when I said that literally. I said that. I said when Chelsea is spending all this money, they should be that's what I've been saying for the last few years. Should be automatically go in the league. Never mind go challenge City now. £1 billion, it should be automatically that be you and City going for it. For the last 2 years. Way in debt for 300 million euro. But it makes you think, what is all this money? How did he spend all this money like that? Why did you spend the money like that? Bad business, man. Bad business. And they're supposed to be businessmen, are they? They're supposed to be know the data and all this, not in it. That's what Todd Bowley told us about the business and good business and data and all this. He told us all that. Did he? He did he? When he came to the club, yeah, he started mentioning data and the club and how to run business and what? What? Yeah. And that's it. That's it, guys. So now we're gonna move on, so obviously to next to the Mikel, right? And we're gonna watch it, and I'm gonna watch it exactly. Now, are you ready, guys? Listen to this very, very careful. Now, we're gonna talk about Osimhen, right? Now move on very nicely and smoothly. Just hit that like button, people, and let's see what Mikel said. Right. So what we need to do is we're gonna do this. 1 second. I'm gonna share that, guys, with you, and I want you to listen to it. Okay. 1 sec. We're gonna say that. Can you see that, guys?
And then, start from there.
Start the ball rolling. Well, ultimately, John, and listen, there'll be a lot of Chelsea fans, a lot of Nigerian fans listening in and watching this podcast, wanting to know what the actual inside story, what the real story, what is the truth behind Victor Osimhen's failed move to Chelsea. So let's unpack it, John. What can you tell us? Were you involved in trying to get Victor to Stamford Bridge?
Oof, where can I start from? I mean, a lot happened. Of course, everybody, it's a no-brainer, and I think
an open secret, right?
Exactly, it's an open secret. Everybody knows that I was, involved in the deal. I was involved in trying to make sure that I get Victor Osimhen to the club. A lot happened. It was very interesting because I think I hear a lot of people saying this and saying that about Victor. And how greedy he is and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Take a pay cut and come to Chelsea, blah, 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 stuff like that.
Well, see a second, guys, right? That's a little dig because I know for a fact, I spoke about that. A lot of Chelsea fans come out and they slagged him off. And I spoke about that. That was Saturday night. Why are you slagging Osimhen off? He didn't do anything wrong. He demanded money. And the Chelsea, whatever he did was the guy, they was taking a mick. And all these Chelsea fans, man, just come out, majority of them, or minority of them, don't know how much is it. They were slagging Osimhen for no reason, bro. So let's carry on.
And, I just want to categorically say it here, that I know the kid, I know the boy since from the very first day he joined the national team.
Yeah.
My relationship with him has been very, very good. And since then, we've kept in contact. We've been friends since then. Of course, I know him. I know what he's capable of. And I just want to say that is absolutely not true. Victor is not a greedy boy. He's not a greedy guy. He only wants to get what he deserves. And that's not a problem.
He wasn't asking for £500,000 a week.
No, he wasn't asking for all this bullshit for me. I know what happened. I was there when I was in the midst of everything. So I can tell everybody that is definitely not true. Victor is not a greedy.
He knows what happened. He knows what happened, people. He knows what exactly happened. They said the guy's not greedy. He wanted to come to play football. He probably wanted to come to help a club, right? He knew what happened. It's just all this nonsense been made. Be accusing Osimhen about, he's greedy, he's this, he's that. No, it's wrong. You're wrong, bro. Listen to that.
Greedy boy, he just wants to play football and get what he deserves. And that's not a problem.
No.
A player knowing what he's worth and asking and demanding to be paid what he's worth. That's not a problem. And also to be able to come to a compromise between him and Chelsea to make sure that the deal get done.
Yeah.
We were very, very close. I put it that way. We were very, very close. We were, hours away of getting this deal done. But it was just, slight issues, slight little problems that we just couldn't get over the line. And of course, the medical couldn't be done as well. Even if we get the deal done, it was too late. But I know exactly where we stopped. I know exactly where we are with the deal. And if eventually, say January or whatever, we have to pick it up again, then I know exactly where we are and where we have to start from. So, yes, I was the guy right in the middle of everything.
That's a good news. That is a very good news. It looks like we're going to get him in January. Now we're going to get him in January. I think when we suffer and we cannot score goals from now to January, that's 2 months, 3 months. And when we see ourselves in the table, Chelsea will run it straight away, sign him. That's what is exactly going to happen. But our legend, obviously, Mikel there, he's saying basically, we're going to go again in January. He's very close. And I believe that's exactly what happened. We're going to go in January. I don't know which time we messed about, bro. But that's what exactly happened. But obviously, Chelsea used our legend to communicate with the lad and convince him to come to our football club, which is the good news. It's a very good news, as a matter of fact, actually. But the bad news is should have happened 4 weeks ago, not now. That's the bad news. But the good news is it's definitely coming in January. For the way Mikel is speaking, I think he's coming in January.
A couple of days I didn't sleep. On Thursday I didn't sleep. On a Friday I didn't sleep. Obviously I'm here in Dubai. It's about 3-4 hours difference.
3 hours, yeah.
Exactly. So I have to wait for phone calls. I think in the middle of the night, I think on Thursday I slept around 4 a.m. in the morning because I was waiting for phone call from this side and phone call from that side just to make sure that we try to include everything that Victor wants, and the club also have to make sure that they get the okay from the owner. Paul had to make sure. Paul Winstill was really, really amazing. I can tell you that because this guy, the sporting director, is somebody that I've spoken to now. I get to know really well now. And hearing from him, it's amazing. It's refreshing to see where the club, the owners, and the sporting director wants to take, especially Paul wants to take the club to. There's so much to be happy about. There's so much excitement. The club,
they've got a vision.
They got a vision, and it's a very, very great vision. They want to bring the good, not just bringing any player now. Of course, not just bringing any player into the football club. It's about bringing the right players, players who can improve the team, who can improve the squad. And I think Paul is on top of that. And from this transfer window now, I think we'll start to see the right players come into the football club. And, that's something that is really, really nice to see.
So to be clear, John, you were, of course, you're not Victor's agent, but you're a man that he deeply respects.
Yeah.
You said it yourself there, your friends, Roberto Calenda, and we'll get to him because some speculation that Victor has since got rid of his agent. We don't know the particulars on that. But coming back to the Chelsea deal,
I told him to get rid of him.
You hear
don't
that,
say that,
guys?
Roberto, I apologise on his behalf. You're in the middle of it, John. You've got Victor calling you, and you've got Paul Winstanley, the co-sporting director at Chelsea, calling you as well.
Yeah.
You're trying to get this deal over the line, and given the fact there is a transfer deadline,
Yeah.
it was 11 p.m. I think in the UK.
Yeah. Yeah.
The pressures of that, I've read, and again, I'm asking you because I don't know. I'm very much in the dark.
Yeah.
Chelsea had a party that were in Naples. They were ready to. They were serious about getting this deal done.
Very serious about getting the deal done. I think I spoke to Paul on Wednesday or something like that, and I said, "Listen, we have to send somebody down to see Victor, and that I think will change the way he sees things, and then we will understand how much the club wants him to come to the club." So, and then straight away, the club sent somebody to Naples and try to speak to Victor and his agent to make sure we get the deal done. It just shows how much the club were willing to have the player, and how eager the club were willing to get Victor, and how eager Victor as well was to come to the club. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, he didn't want to come to." No, that's not true. Victor really, I know, he really wanted to come to the club because he still knows he has a lot to prove in Europe. He wants to come to Chelsea. He wants to help the club. He wants to come in and help the club to get back to where we should be. He knows he can score a lot of goals here in the Premier League, and what a better place to do that than his childhood club, Chelsea.
So coming back to it then, there was willingness on both sides to compromise. Victor did do that. The nonsense about stupid sums of money, a load of nonsense.
Yeah.
I thought that to be
That is absolutely not true. That's definitely not true. I know.
Right. Did you hear that, guys? He's having a little dick for some Chelsea fan, not all Chelsea fan. Some Chelsea fan, when they making a noise and accusing the lad, Osimhen, he's money orientated, he's this, he's that. No. And he doesn't want to come to the club. No. The lad wanted to come to the club. The lad wanted to contribute and score goals. The deal, I believe the deal was very close as well. The problem is we tried to be clever. That's why it is. Chelsea tried to be clever. Tried to offer him crap money, man. So I ended up going to Galatasaray. But I heard as well. I'm not gonna lie. I heard as well. I think a few days ago he sacked his manager. So for some reason, I don't know. Is it to do with Chelsea? I'm not sure. But I heard that as well. That rumor. I believe strongly he'll come to Chelsea in January. 100%. Look, it's nothing sure. Maybe another club going with a big offer and Chelsea bratting about, and they will end up losing him. Chelsea's got to be decisive, and they got to be go in January now and go get the lad for next year, because this year looks like it's over already. I'm telling you this right now. So for next year. So yeah, carry on watching that, mate.
I know what Victor wanted. I know what the club offered him. I know where we got to. We finally got to a compromise. Both sides had to compromise. We got to a middle. It was just some little things here and there, paperwork, medical, and few issues that we just couldn't get over the line.
Okay.
And then, we didn't have much time. The one time you want the seconds and minutes and hours to slow down a bit, it just didn't work. And no, definitely, I think both sides really, really played their part in terms of getting the deal done. And I commend Chelsea for that, because I could see the ambition of where they want to take this club now. And also on Victor's side, how much he really wanted to come to the club. And, he was disappointed that it didn't happen.
Was he? I was going to ask that.
Yeah, no, he was disappointed that it didn't happen. I think I spoke to him as soon as the transfer window shut. I gave him a call and we spent about 20 minutes talking. I was just like, listen, I'm always here for you. You need to keep your head down. You need to keep working hard and keep training. I know it's not the best situation right now, what has happened, but I know you're strong. You're strong. Victor's a strong character.
That's why Chelsea, one of the
exactly,
reasons.
He's a strong character. He's a bit like Didier Drogba and Diego Costa, and that's something we're missing at the club.
Wow.
Strikers who have that edge, who have that little bite, that can can intimidate defenders, and Victor definitely has that. So I said to him, listen, just keep working hard, keep your head down, and keep training and keep working hard. Enjoy your time with your family, and just make sure that when the time when the time comes again, that you're ready. And a lot has happened since then.
Yeah, well, we're going to get to that because Victor has been on the move. But I guess a question that a lot of Chelsea fans might have now, John, is, and I guess you're in a perfect position to answer this, there's no ill feeling for the club towards Victor or Victor towards the club. It's in a good place. Simply, they ran out of time. One or two issues, maybe with the contract or paperwork or medical, whatever the particulars are, you're telling us there's no issue between the football club and Victor Osimhen.
Definitely. There's no issues. I think if we have to pick this back up again, like I said, whatever it is, January or next summer, we know where we are. We know where we've stopped. And it's just a little details that needs to be finalized and the deal will be done. So for me, club is in a very happy place with Victor. Victor is in a very happy place with the club. And, I want to make sure I'm not going to rest. I want to make sure that I get him to the club because I know that not just because he's my friend or he's my younger brother or he's Nigerian. No, he is one of the best strikers in the world right now.
Yeah, yes.
You know what I mean? He's the African best player, and I know what he can bring to the club. I know exactly. I'm sure a lot of Chelsea fans knows what Victor can. Whatever it is, January or
again. Let's let him go to start again. You hear that, guys? He's one of the best strikers in the world. The guy is big, he's strong, he's fast. We just saw the Premier League. We saw that. I saw that when I saw Haaland. I think Osimhen will do absolutely. He's finisher as well. It's a shame we just didn't get him before the season started. But look, anyways, but it seemed like Mikel is very confident. He said, I will never stop till I get him to the football club. That's a good start, bro. That's a good start. When we got Osimhen, we really need him, bro. And obviously, before that as well, he mentioned the word is he's like the like of Drogba, Diego Costa. He bites. He's strong. He's mentally strong. Yeah, he's just a complete striker, man, and that's what we needed. So I'm gutted we missed out. We didn't sign him. So you just make sure he's us. But at the same time, Mikel is doing bits, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's doing his job, man. He's doing his job. He's legend in it. He's legend in the pitch and outside the pitch. Mikel, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Next summer, we know where we are. We know where we've stopped. And it's just a little details that needs to be finalized and the deal will be done. So for me, club is in a very happy place with Victor. Victor is in a very happy place with the club. And, I want to make sure I'm not going to rest. I want to make sure that I get him to the club because I know that not just because he's my friend or he's my younger brother or he's Nigerian. No.
Listen to that.
He is one of the best strikers in the world right now.
Yeah, yes.
You know what I mean? He's the African best player. And I know what he can bring to the club. I know exactly. I'm sure a lot of Chelsea fans knows what Victor can bring to the club. So for me, I'm not just doing him a favor. No, I want to make sure that he comes to the club and help the club. And we all know that he will do that. So for me, it's, I'm very happy with what has happened. And I was very happy to be in the middle of that. And I'm not going to rest until this happened because I know it's going to be a great partnership between Victor and Chelsea. And I know that he's going to help us get back to where we should be.
So the Chelsea fans are loving you even more now. The Galatasaray fans are hating you right now, John.
But the truth needs to be told because, a lot of people, Victor has come under a lot of criticism about this because people don't know the inside out of what happened. You need to know the inside out of what happened before you criticize the kid. Victor really, really wanted to come to the club and he had to compromise a lot to come to the middle because we did reach an agreement in terms of the salary, in terms of what he wants. It was just few minor details here and there that we just couldn't get over the line. So for me, hearing all that nonsense about Victor being greedy, a lot of people talking down about him. No, I think it's time, especially Nigerians, it's time that we support him. It's time that people, people around him, friends, and Nigerian fans, whoever, get behind him and support him because that's what he needs. He needs that. And I've told him I will always be there for him. I will continue to make sure that I speak to him, know what he's doing, his progress and things like that. And like I said, if we have to pick it back up again, if there is interest come January, Chelsea still want Victor, Victor still wants to come to Chelsea, we know exactly where we are. And it's a matter of, it's not going to be difficult. We're just going to get the deal done.
So Chelsea's loss for now, I'm going to position it like
For
that,
now,
John.
yeah.
For now, is Galatasaray's gain, I guess, because it's a bit of a kind of double-edged story, this, in a lot of ways. There's a couple of chapters to it, because we were just getting over the news that he was not coming to Chelsea.
Yeah.
We had heard that he was being jettisoned by Antonio Conte, that he was not training with the Napoli first team, that he was going to have to train on his own. He was going to be essentially persona non grata.
Yeah, by the way, also, I need to say something about that. I think the way the club has treated the player, I don't know the inside out of that story, what's happened with Napoli and the player, but a player who's probably single-handedly, him and the other
you're stitching me up here.
Gravnaskai,
Varashekili. I think.
That name.
Just call him the Georgian Maradona. I think we call
the Georgian Maradona, exactly. I think they
Those two.
both single-handedly won Napoli the trophy, the Scudetto.
Wow.
In such a
incredible
a
fashion.
long time they haven't won it. So
89,
exactly.
90.
I think both of them played a massive, and for the club to treat him the way they've treated him. Again, I'm not judging because I don't know the ins and out of what happened
But you're
between him and the
disappointed.
club. But I'm disappointed the way he's been treated. You know, the club pushing him aside, training with the bomb squad they call them. You know, taking his jersey number away from him. I don't think that's the way to treat somebody who's given so much to the club. And for me, I'm kind of disappointed with that. But so for me, that's what I need to say about Napoli.
So he signed on another year. I believe he's extended his contract at Napoli in order to bring his release clause down. That's what I'm reading, John. You probably have more information than on that than me. He's now moved to Galatasaray.
Yeah.
It's been reported they haven't paid a loan fee, but they're picking up the majority of his salary. I go back to it. Chelsea's loss for now is Galatasaray's gain.
Yeah.
They have just got, as you said a few moments ago, one of the world's best strikers. This is an incredible move for Galatasaray.
It's incredible for Galatasaray. I don't know how they pull this out, but I think it's
But it comes back to your point, John, because you've said Victor just loves playing football.
Exactly.
This nonsense that he's greedy. He wants to play football. And hey, listen, one thing that we haven't discussed: if he was really greedy, he would have taken the money in Saudi Arabia.
Exactly.
Not?
Yeah, he would have taken the money in Saudi Arabia. But I know the kid. I know how much he loves to play football, and he knows that he still has many years to play in Europe. He has a lot still to offer in Europe, and the move about Saudi can still wait. And that's the conversation I had with him as well, and he kind of like understood that. That there's time for that. He's still young. He still can come to Europe. He still has a lot to offer in Europe. But I think Galatasaray, they've done an amazing. Amazing. I don't know how they pulled that one off, but yeah. But no, Victor wants to play football, and now he's shown everybody that he still wants to continue playing football, at the highest level, and that's why he's going to Galatasaray to score goals, to help the club, and. Funny enough, he's going to be in direct competition with with a special one. So, I think Galatasaray fans will be happy with the deal. Of
course.
Victor is a top striker. He will score goals there. He, will help them to win the trophy. So, it's a great move for them and for Victor as well to continue to play football, to continue to play in the highest level and keep the sharpness going and keep his training going. And again, like I said, January will be a big transfer window, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what. Yeah, watch the space. There's so much that I don't want to say because I don't want to say it until we get the deal done. If it happens, it happens. I'm not sitting here and saying 100% it's definitely going to happen. But if it does happen, then I can obviously say a lot more. But right now, there's so much more I can't say, but I know exactly where we are and what is going to happen.
So to be clear, because I know that Jose Mourinho either watches us, listens to us. Everything gets back to that man. I'm
He
just
does,
worried
didn't
about
he?
you here, John. So can you categorically tell us you played no part in sending Victor to Galatasaray?
No, definitely did not.
Good. So Jose, it's nothing to do with us.
No, I have nothing to do with Galatasaray. No.
Because you're right. I mean, that is. I mean, Jose's had a great start to life at Fenerbahce. 3 wins and a draw.
Yeah,
from his
exactly.
opening 4. But
Yeah.
Victor Osimhen makes a big difference.
Yeah, Victor Osimhen going to Galatasaray makes a big difference, you know, and I'm sure Jose is not going to be happy with that because he is somebody who's going to score goals in Turkey. He will do exactly what he knows how to do best, which is score goals. And so for me, Jose is not going to be happy, but for Victor, I'm really pleased with the move. You know, he has to play football, which is something I told him. I think once the transfer window shot, I said,
Focus.
Victor, focus. You have to play football. I don't want you to sit down in Naples and just enjoy and just sit without doing anything.
One sec. There you have it, guys. You saw that. Mikel is a legend, absolute legend. He's very confident he will get him. He will get him in January, but obviously Chelsea board, whoever done the business, it just cooked things up. We should have gotten him, man. Should have got him. He's one of the best strikers in the world. Mikel just said it. I don't know what we're doing, bro. We've got 2 people battling it out, and just they've forgotten to decide to prioritize the team for a goalkeeper, a striker, midfielder, even because they're too busy fighting each other. Absolutely joke. So now he's going to Galatasaray, bro. But Mikel sound like he's confident to get him in January. But I'd rather to have him now, bro, than anything can happen in January, isn't it? But yeah, that's Osimhen, man. So very disappointed, but very happy, confident. Mikel looks like he looks confident as well. We're gonna get him in January, but obviously with the right money and the right deal. Because if he start banging goal for Galatasaray, which he will in the Turkish league, man, it's his price tag is just gonna go up. Napoli's just gonna, yeah. Italian teams, bro, it's horrible when it comes to business. Without shadow of a doubt, the like of Napoli and Inter Milan, AC Milan, all these horrible teams, man. When it comes to business, they like to screw us. Look what Inter done to us, man. Was Lukaku. I'm telling you, bro. It's just that Italian teams, man. I cannot make business with it, man. They always screw us, man. So yeah, so he start banging goals in Turkey, Galatasaray. Which he will. You watch his price tag. You just watch his price tag. It will go up without shadow of a doubt. It's just ridiculous. Chelsea, what's going on, bro? Should have gone that guy. Should have just got that guy, man. It'd be less worrying about the strike force. And obviously, we'll play with all this, the like of Sancho, Cole Palmer and stuff like that. It'd be all right. By the way, Cole Palmer's got like injury. He didn't go with England international. I think he's resting. I think he's absolutely fine. I think the Chelsea manager and board said, look, Bertanji injured, man. And I think that's what's happening now. Because now the manager need to focus on the league. So good job we rested him anyway. We needed that. We needed to rest Cole Palmer, man. Yeah, Sancho be there. But yeah, that's interesting about Osimhen. Interesting about the 2 owner, obviously. Going forward, I want 2 things. I want one of them to buy the club. It's more like Iqbali to me. I don't want Todd Boehly. I'm in the camp of Baghdad Iqbali. I think Todd Boehly, but Todd Boehly don't want to sell. Todd Boehly don't want to sell. So that's the worrying thing now. They take it to the childish level, mate, and fans will suffer. I think the player will suffer, and that was showing the result because there's a lot going on behind the scene. So I really hope they sort it and sort it very quickly. But regarding Osimhen, I think I'm confident now because Mikel now is his mate. He will convince him. He's confident. We will get him in January, which is. But I think we'll have to pay, man. We'll have to pay seriously. But that's a good news. The good news, 100% the good news. But yeah, we're playing football. I think we're playing on Saturday. We're playing Bournemouth Saturday. I think it's a late kickoff. Could be around 8 o'clock. I'm not sure, man. Half 5, 8? Let me find out. Find out for you guys quickly. I think it's. I know for a fact it's a late kickoff, but I can't remember when. Yeah, 8 o'clock. Chelsea on Saturday, 14th, 09/24. 8 o'clock kickoff. 8 o'clock kickoff, people. 8 o'clock kickoff. Chelsea will kick off 8 o'clock on Saturday. So yeah, that's a big game coming. Big game coming, man. It's Bournemouth away, man. Is it Bournemouth away? Yeah, Bournemouth away, man. 8 o'clock on Saturday. So obviously, I'd be kind of like, I would love Chelsea to win that game. I wanted to win the Palace game. Didn't happen. Now Bournemouth away, man. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. But I've got to go win. Got to go frigging win, man. I think Jackson needs to get his act together, man, and start scoring goals. All the players. Look, if I'm a manager, bro, in the dressing room, I absolutely want them all straight, man. Get your frigging act together, man. We're a Chelsea Football Club. Should be winning games. Games like that as well. But again, the sense of fear is gone. Nobody frightened. No one afraid anymore. Oh, the Chelsea Football Club, European giant, win the Champions League twice, win the Club World Cup, the European League. Nobody frightened anymore. Especially the back three or back four, whatever back it is. Yeah, and as much as the games goes longer and longer, then that's why they start getting greedy, man, and they go for it. I'm not gonna lie to you, and that's a worry. That's a worry. But yeah, obviously I said I stream for an hour, guys. It's literally I've got 8 minutes. If there's anyone I want to ask a question, anything, bro, but make sure you hit that like button, people. It was a good one. Morning is different. We had obviously we had to share up the, as I said, things coming out of hand between these two owners. I really hope he settles very soon. Just one of these silly. Look, if you're not getting on together, man, which they won't, because I'm not a big believer of too many owners, bro. It was always that crash is going to be always a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Matter of time before they clash, because everyone wants to run it his own way. Everyone fancy that player. Everyone fancy that manager. Yeah. So it will never work. It will just never work. So one of them, if they really love Chelsea, bro, which I don't know if they love Chelsea or not. Ultimately, the business people, right? Just sell the club, man. Just one takeover. And I mean, there's too many freaking shareholders as well. One takeover and just take it from there. And I think if you ask you on TV, I said I'll go with Iqbali, man. I don't know if it's Bolly. Yeah, 100%. So now that the football club is been divided to two camp, Todd Bolly and Baghdad Ogbali. And yeah, take your pick, man. Come on, choose your pick. Which one is it? And I think better, both of them better than each other, but I think I will go with Iqbali. I really will go with Iqbali, man, and we'll move from there. This huge issue need to be solved, man. Huge issue, and we can focus on our football club. All this international, all the talk about Baghdad Iqbali or Todd Bolly. Center of attention again, Chelsea, bro. It's just terrible, man. Terrible. Instead focusing, see what we're gonna do. I bet the manager, the new one. Look, I'm not being funny or anything. I don't feel sorry for it. I don't know the new manager, but the new manager, I bet he wanted Osman, he couldn't get him. He's got all this trouble around him. obviously. It's trouble around him. And the player he inherited as well. It's just a nightmare for the manager. I'm not going to lie to you. But we need to see how strong character he is, the manager. Everything, the truth will be revealed, man, very, very soon. We need to know how good he is. How can he cope and deal with this, what he's got right now, right? We see, man. We see. That's what it's all about. Hit that like one, people, and subscribe to QNTV. So that's how I see it, man. Yeah. So Chelsea, as I said to you, playing Saturday, late kick-off. Good news about, I won't say good news really, but Mikel was looked confident, I'm not going to lie to you, about Victor Osimhen. And that's good. That's good by the club. They get a link. Like if it's from the same country or they speak the same language, whatever it is. It's very good news. The link, they got the link with Mikel to speak to the guy. And I'm pretty sure Mikel is going to kind of like tell him, look, this is one of the giant club. We're gonna win this trophy with them. We're gonna be the main man. You're gonna be mate. I'm pretty sure. I'm very confident Mikel will get him to the football club, and that's huge, bro. Huge. We needed that striker. Did you hear the guy saying? Mikel said he's got a bite of Costa and Drogba, man. That's what we needed, man. We don't want soft players anymore. We need the tough players, man. That's why it is. We need the top players. We need players absolutely cover the ground as much as they can and work very hard for the team. That's what it's all about. Make sure, guys, you hit smashing that like button. Yeah, so that's a good news regarding that. He sounded just very confident, mate. He just sounded very confident. It seemed like that lad listening to him as well. Obviously, Mikel will tell him, look, Chelsea the club for you. We're looking a striker. You're going to take him from zero to hero. And all this, man. He's going to obviously make it, he's going to sing in praises for Chelsea. And, I mean, everyone knows what's going on at Chelsea, except Osimhen, I think. I'm only kidding. But what I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure Mikel is going to tell him, look, that's the club, that's this, that's that. They won Champions League, they won this, they won that. And he's going to sell him. He's going to sell him, man. Sell him the story. So hopefully he'll come to us in January, man. Huge, man. If you come in January, it's huge. Absolutely. First, we need to know where we are in the table. I'm not going to lie to you. Because the business we're doing, man, or we've done, or the problem is, we've got an issue in a minute. I can't speak. Got issue. We got two owners can't stand each other. That's at the bottom of the issue. So they don't like each other. They don't like each other's face. They don't say hello. Nothing like that. So what's happening is one of them just to move. Why do we have to suffer with that? Why do we have to suffer with that absolutely bunch of, you know what I mean? Why have to suffer with that? Just let one take over, so we as a Chelsea fan know where we stand, and we just take it from there. Take it from there, man. Honestly. Big up to everyone here, guys. Concluding very, very soon. Just smash that like bomb, people. Smash that like bomb. I thought Mikel was good today, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mikel said how he is. I think he was professional, and I think he'll work hard to get it for the club. I really do. They will get him. They will get him. His mates, he knows him, and they will tell him, you're not gonna get a club like a Chelsea, and you'll be challenging Haaland, and he can play a lot of minutes, and you're gonna be the number one. Oh, he's gonna sell it, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just a shame, bro. It's a shame it's happening now. No, before the transfer window close. But I'm pretty sure getting him. Fuming, man. But big up to everyone here, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to QNTV. It's been great morning, innit? Do you like it in the morning, guys? Just write in the chat if you like it in the morning. I do so often. Sometimes, as I said to you, guys, I work on a night. Not every night, though. Maybe 3-4 nights. So I'll be streaming in the morning. And if I'm off on a night, I just do my usual as night. Just get that notification bell is on, guys. Because QN TV, all right. You know, tomorrow. What tomorrow? Tuesday. Tuesday. The lack of tomorrow now till Friday, I'll be streaming in the morning, right? And after that weekend, I'll be streaming at night. Yeah, because I'm working tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow. I'm back to work tomorrow. So big up to everyone, guys. Make sure, guys, you like, you share, and you subscribe to QN TV. I enjoyed that one, right? Just just share the channel and make sure you like, guys, and you subscribe. Um, make sure you like and you subscribe, guys. It will help massively the channel. And I said to you guys, tonight. Why is tonight? Why is tonight? Why is tonight? Tonight is Monday night. I'm not working tonight. I see how I feel in the afternoon. Uh, I've got some jobs to do, like kind of like my son wants my help or something. So I'm gonna help my son, and after that, I see how I feel tonight. If I could go live tonight, we need to see what's good. Sorry, I nearly smashed the freaking laptop. We need to see what's going on. You know, the latest with this two, bro. This two's funny, bro. They love it. They are, but now in the headlines, now in the news headlines everywhere, man. So they both of them love it in a minute, right? But big up to everyone, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and get that notification bell on, because you will know when I'm coming live. Because I'm not kind of like settling with certain time now. Some in the morning, some in the night. Get that notification bell, guys, and you won't miss the stream. Big up to everyone, guys. I hope you have a good day.